there, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Ellison, and the time has finally come for us to explore the demon ruins and beyond here in Dark Souls. As I'm sure you're well aware, this area is notoriously detested by most of the player base, and I think a lot of that stems from the extremely spicy orange juice that surrounds us, and just how much of an eyesore it is to look at in the original. Granted, they did do a better job in the remaster, but it's still not great because there's also one of FromSoft's worst bosses of all time at the end of the area, and we'll talk about that later. Because last time we had a very productive go of things. Not only did we defeat the formerly invincible dragon known as Seath, but we also released our dear friend and confidant, Big Hat Master Logan, from the shackles of insanity and took his trademark. But among one of my favorite things was the fact that we became an official card-carrying member of the Chaos Servants, aka we fulfilled my lifelong dream of becoming an honorary girlie. And for that, I'm thrilled. But as you can see, we have a ton of bosses who have been demoted and are currently trying to claw their way back up through the corporate ladder, only to fall short. Oh my god. And we don't necessarily need to be fighting them, especially because whatever developer that made this area rediscovered the novel concept of the copy and paste function. And I don't know if they do spawn back, but until we find a way of traversing through this magma, there's not really any reason to keep fighting them. But they are falling down like whiny little assholes. Here, how about this one? Ooh, that actually was a little sketchy. But not a terrible place to grind for their weapons, which I believe is the Demon Great Hammer or something to that effect, and the Great Machetes from the many Capra demons we'll be fighting. And we'll actually be able to do it semi-legitimately this time around, because we actually have an open arena, and his two little doggos that were literally puppy guarding him are nowhere to be found. How's it going? This is the guy we accidentally killed back down in the lower undead parish, but you want to be careful because he has quite a few iframes, and he can turn on a dime. It's a little embarrassing just how quickly he's able to kill you, and he doesn't even really give you that great of experience. So we'll just keep on going. You'll notice that I am indeed donning the incredible gold serpent ring, as well as 10 humanity, because there's a pretty nice grinding spot coming out if you're a level 2 Chaos Servant. And this is just something for the Warriors of Sunlight. We don't need to worry about it beyond that. But I thought it might be a good idea to manifest an invasion from our dear friend, the Dark Wraith Kirk. This guy is actually kind of a joke here because he has a weird tendency of falling to his demise pretty often, even though sometimes he will try to roll into you like his armor would have him do. Oh, I guess we can't pick up his humanity. That's all right. He deserved to lay down there in a pool of his own misery. But if you wanted to use a little bit of your old imagination, you could skip these copy and pasted assholes and make your way down to a bonfire. But there is an enemy that is guarding the hell out of it, so instead we're just gonna sit back and, I don't know, shoot from afar. You'll notice that this area is pretty nice to have a souped up bow and arrow for, so make sure you level up, and I do have some big arrows. Go Longhorns! Yeah, it's not really gonna make much of a difference. So, oh, there's a message. Bonfire ahead. Yeah, you want to be careful, because if you do fall down there, you might have seen some of the debris from a rock worm that is hanging out, just waiting. But once we kill it, I don't think he shows back up. I won't worry about it. How's it going, friends? Just shooting from afar. I'm glad that I'm able to still aim with this hat, because some of your headgear, specifically the symbol of avarice, will make it virtually impossible to see while you're aiming. But so far we have gotten 0 drops, so we'll see. We'll see how lucky we get here. I just wanted to fight one-on-one, mano a mano. This guy kind of just is eating shots left and right. Thank you. Will you be the lucky lady? Yes. Okay, good. We at least get one great machete. which is incredible. Anytime I see that word, I think of Danny Trejo's character in Spy Kids, and I just laugh how Robert Rodriguez literally just made like the bloodiest badass movie about a side character in a kid's film. That, I don't know, it's good, and I wish they did a little bit more with Antonio Banderas and Carla Gugino. Man, talk about babes, right? I mean, Antonio Banderas, I could stare at for ages, and oh. Well, this is a boss, actually. I forgot that you could see him from here. But if you take the shortcut, it's kind of hard to reconcile the fact that you will ever fight this guy ever again. So, we'll see. We'll see how that battle goes, because it's been a minute, and I would really rather not worry about him. Green Titanite shards right over here. And, of course, our friend, who seems very excited to be here today, which I am. I'm very glad that we can be playing and not get knocked off the edge. The soul of a proud knight did not switch in time, but apparently he had a bit of a migraine. Nothing a couple of large arrows can't fix. Yeah, there you go. He's so excited. He's so happy to be put out of his misery. There you go. So we'll go and light this up. I don't think I'll rest at it though. I don't think it's necessary, because I would rather go back up to the Daughters of Chaos, but we'll see. So up ahead we have a fog gate, which of course was guarded by a golden fog gate. And now that it's open, we're able to explore, but at this point, we don't have to worry about the boss battle because we spent the humanity to take the shortcut and avoid it all. But seeing as how we're going to be quite... oh, that is actually enough to do it. Yeah, we're going to be in a good position to just fight and be good and not get killed with this attack. The most incredible range. Oh my goodness. Staircase combat is not fun. And this guy has a lot of health, it feels like. Compared to the other guy down there. Ooh, and we did get the great axe anyway. Not bad. We have another gentleman up there waiting for us to murder him. And another one of you. So one of the things you want to watch out for these earthworm gym assholes is they have a very strong tendency of spewing this weird sludge around them that degrades your equipment like nobody's business. One of the reasons why you'd want to fight them over and over and over is in the event that you are looking for red titanite chunks. Clearly he's just dropping a bunch of greens right now, but that's okay. I'm gonna go and take care of all you fine folks before we contest our skills and abilities against this guy right here. Yeah, these flame statues, unless they get their fire breath off, really aren't that formidable. Also, I wonder, I've never thought about this before, but the Taurus Demon is one of the few bosses that you're able to do a plunging attack on, and I was under the impression that maybe I could do it again here, but he seems to have noticed us, so this is bad. Oh, he's going back. He's got a leash. He does not appreciate it. Maybe I'll try it when he comes back. But first, yes, go Longhorns. Ooh, a double headshot. I wasn't even aiming for that, man. And he's done. Okay. Well, that was fun while it lasted, I guess. Does he still think I'm here? The reason why I say that is because of that exploit that I mentioned at the end of the last episode. You can do a plunging attack on the boss behind the fog gate and be completely fine. So I just don't want to fall off the edge. Oof. So I don't want that to happen. I wonder, can he fall? Go, 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 go. Oh shit. Okay, well I stepped on him. Took some fall damage. That was bad. Oh god, the sweep. I'm in the corner. That's bad. Oh Jesus. Thank you. Well, apparently that doesn't work nearly as well as I thought it would. But maybe if he had calmed down a little bit, we'd be in business. So we're gonna head over here. I'm gonna go and just take you out from afar. I really don't feel like going over there. We're also doing some good damage with this thing. Sheesh, even like got a little staggered because of that. Huh. Alright. Oh. And we got an item. So you want to be careful here, in particular. You don't come here very often, and for good reason. Ooh, yeah, do not charge. There's one item, and this guy, he loves to pop out at you. So we're just gonna bait a few attacks. Over here, Buster. Show me what you're working with. Let's see it. Let's see. Oh, he's got the moves. So that will render your armor like useless. And along with everything else around here, you just want to be really careful. Green Titanite shards, because there's another point where we're going to be ambushed, which I'm sure this is going to tell us. Yeah. So you see this little marking on the wall, like where it's all chunked out? This is where we're going to turn around, activate them. Here, let me do that. Ooh. And they hit hard. They can actually fling you into the drink, so you want to be sort of careful for that. More Titanite that I don't need. Back. Oh, that's good. That's the move you're generally looking for. Oh! Yeah. Ooh, and the red Titanite chunk. Beautiful. So, pretty low chance of that happening, but so long as we just play our cards right, we don't get thwacked in the face, we should be alright. Oop. Thank you. One more for good measure. Yeah. And that's basically all they can do. I don't know if you can stagger them. It almost seems like they do not care. Is he blind? Is he alright? Let me, maybe he's baiting us? No. His AI is simply broken. Alright, we'll put him out of his misery. And, oh, I can't pick up any more green Titanite because I have no way of getting rid of it. But the reason why we come all the way here, my friends, is for the large flame ember for our new blacksmith friend, Sir Vamos. And that will allow us to ascend our weapons to +10 fire. And that is really not that great. As a matter of fact, I would say it's probably more helpful in Dark Souls 2 than anything, but we're not playing that. We're here, we're in Lordran, not in Majula. As much as I kind of find that place to be pretty cozy. Oh man, I thought I was about to get invaded. I'm just waiting for it because I have a feeling with this being one of the late game areas, we're probably bound to run into some people that are just gonna try to want to murder us. But it seems as though we're fine. Let's go and grab this item over here. And I think that essentially does it for everything here. Not bad. Soul of a brave warrior and nothing else. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I might just sound like a broken record at this point, but memorizing enemy placements really is what takes a large chunk of the scariness of this game out. And when you know where they are, it just becomes pretty self-fulfilling in what we need to do. So this is going to take us to a boss, and this is going to take us to our shortcut. But what I would like to do is make this jump over here, and just to be on the safe side, we'll use our imagination. And we jump. I was half expecting to miss there. And before too long, we'll just grab this item and hop down again and double dip on our spell here. And that way we'll be fine. So under normal circumstances, this is an area you wouldn't have to worry about if you were not a card-carrying ranked member of the Chaos Servants. There's a door here that you can unlock from the other side, which serves as a shortcut to the rest of Lost Izalith. And there's also a ton of sunlight maggots here, which is the main reason you want to come here. So under normal circumstances, sometimes they find themselves getting hurt over there, which is kind of strange. But you're going to want to fight these guys because they're the only source of sunlight metals you can get in this entire game that does not involve online play. And so what you would do is you would rest at the Daughters of Chaos. You'd typically have that shortcut available over beyond that fog gate. You take the elevator down, you kill like all 10 of these guys, and then you homeward bone back and start over. 10 humanity, the gold serpent ring. You essentially just need to make sure your item discovery is at 410. But opening this up allows us to save Solaire from insanity. And I know that sounds strange, because we haven't really seen much of him here and now, but one of these sunlight maggots will actually hold the headpiece, the sunlight maggot, which will cause him to go crazy, seeing as how he is a member of the Warriors of Sunlight, and he's just so like upset with himself that, yeah, you fight him here and you kill him. It's a very sad affair, if I'm being candid with you, but for the most part, ooh, let me go and check this out. Right over here. Basically, because we were able to take the sunlight magnet, which you could pick up a lot before. Wait, can I not? Oh, that must be the green. Okay. I don't even remember what I was talking about. We'll see him here, and he'll be reconsidering life choices, but I think we have to talk to him at another bonfire elsewhere. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take this one out. I want at least one sunlight medal. You need 10 of them in order to do the thing. And it's all in the service of one miracle that you get, but you need, obviously, the boss soul from the end of the game, so you can only get it in New Game Plus. And it's just overall probably one of the ultimate miracles of the game. I just will never be powerful enough to use it. I think you need a faith of 44 or something like that. But as it stands, we are not doing too bad on time, so let's go ahead and fight this boss, shall we? We'll do it legitimately, because if you've fought the Asylum Demon and the Stray Demon back in the Undead Asylum, this guy should look a little familiar. But I'm gonna go and probably swap into something a little cozier, and I don't think I even have anything that'll help here. I mean, I guess this, but at the same time, maybe I want something a little more defensive. So let me see, got my medium roll, let's call it. Let's see it, ladies and gentlemen. You know him, you love him, it's the return of Demon Fire Sage. Oh god. Oh, that, what? Wait a minute. Hello? I had an input. Okay, hold on. Was I being invaded? Oh, that's it. That hit hurt, but that is not what I thought would happen there. So I tried to roll, but I had the prompt come up. That's my bad. All right. So we're just gonna watch out for this. A lot of AoE attacks, which are surprisingly difficult to defend against. Oh. And now I'm stuck in the corner. That's cool. You mind not being a jerk? Man, even when you're behind him, that shit hits ya. It rocks you like a hurricane. Oh my god, and he's just gonna keep on doing it. Okay, let's watch out for that. I'm actually just gonna do this. Just a couple of those, and let's get out of this corner. You're gonna watch out, because the tip of his weapon absolutely devastates, as you can clearly see. So let's try this again. Another explosion. I'm sure you could probably defend against that. Here. Thank you. Thank you. All right, we'll take this more tactically. Just some of that. Okay. I'm so confused. Oh shit. Enough, please. This is actually the easiest of the fights, aside from, I guess, the first one, but jump up. There we go. This is the move you're looking for, because it's very easy to read and take care of. Good God. Of course, it was all in the name of hubris that we did so poorly. But we were able to get some humanity and the demon's catalyst. Very nice. And now I'm so over encumbered, good lord. So what should we do here? Should we reconsider life choices? Because apparently I was being invaded by Ethan. Maybe I should go up and get my stuff back. Yeah, we'll go explore up here just for a minute. Hello, hello. So down there is gonna be a bonfire. That's fine. I'll just go up here and we'll activate the shortcut. So technically, I think just defeating the boss activates the shortcut. So, or the elevator shortcut, I should say. So let me take a look at that. Just can't believe I used 5 Estus flasks on that one battle. I've never seen him use the AoE effects that much. Ooh, extra roll input there, which is always fun. And there's an item. Soul of a Brave Warrior. I will take it. We'll get some level ups, and we'll see what happens. But this is, I think, the end of the line, no? I don't usually explore this area here, but I can't imagine there's much good. It also makes you wonder what this area was used for. Like, what is its purpose? That'll take us back down to the boss, so we're set. We'll activate this, and we'll see what happens. Hopefully I don't get invaded. But let me take a look at my levels. I do think I am slightly over-leveled for the most part. I think that sort of goes without saying, but a lot of my skills have been allocated towards other abilities. So let's definitely make sure to repair our equipment. Haven't really taken much of a look at that. And we'll also, should I look at some of my rings? I'm almost considering throwing on the flame stone plate just in case. So I'll take that, and I think that might be it. Yeah, I'm feeling good about what we have so far. We'll take a look. I can level up twice, which is nice. Should I just go to 40? Call it good. Nah, maybe not. I mean, 6 is a lovely number to see there, but I'm looking at my endurance, and I'm thinking might not be a terrible idea. You know, let's go for it. Not bad. We got our Estus flasks back, and we're able to traverse this area at will. So making that our home base, probably not the worst thing in the world. But we head on down, and what I would normally do is, you know, run back on here, activate my imagination, and then we just run on down here, and we keep on going. So, yeah, now we can start that cycle of trying to get the sunlight metals going again, which I'll just do off screen. That's not something we need to see. We already entered it. We were able to praise the sun and pass the holy munitions. And it's time to go downstairs, where there's another bonfire, but it's not one I think we can travel to. It seems awfully redundant. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. But this one is definitely a sight for sore eyes, because you wouldn't necessarily expect there to be a second boss. And seeing as how absolutely wrecked I got, probably a good idea we rest at that one. But is there... Oh, there totally is something here. Interesting. Soul of a Brave Warrior. Glad we're repicking some of those up. And sure, why not? We'll use our imagination. And we will drop... Oh, did I miss? Oh, I missed. But luckily it was not fatal. Oh, hold on just a minute. You know, this might not be a bad opportunity. Is this Solaire? Oh, it totally is. I might set down my lovely little summoning sign here, and we'll see what happens. Maybe Ethan will have a change of heart, and he'll decide not to murder us here, because this is kind of a poopy boss battle, and I just kind of want to take a bit of a trial run before getting started. So, as always, I'll see you in just a moment. Oh, no way. All right. Wow. I am very surprised that we got summoned here. But, oh, Solaire and Duster. How's it going, friend? Here. Hallelujah. Praise the sun. Let's do it. Let's do it here. How about a little prostration as well? There we go. I'm going to go swap into my red ring because this fight kind of sucks. Because, well, a lot of it takes place in the lava, as you will soon find out. Ladies and gentlemen, I present the Centipede Demon. Immediately, you're gonna want to run on over here, even though it does do a fair bit of damage. And we are gonna hopefully, well, get them to come over here. This fight isn't particularly the most difficult. I think the thing that makes it the worst is the fact that it takes place over lava. So, oh shit, I didn't have my health. Please don't hurt me. This little section right here, look how fast that just demolishes your health. Oh my goodness. That's even with the flame defense plate. Well, I guess we're just gonna be shooting from afar. Oh, here we go. You can cut off the legs, or rather the tail, and the pincer. One of its appendages up front can be hit. You just maybe want to confuse the hell out of this thing. And it's possible for them to drop the orange charred ring, which is what is needed to traverse the lava, the spicy orange juice, as it were. So I think he's coming over here. At least I hope he is. I feel like I'm doing an awful lot of damage. Oof, look at that. Something happened. Oh my god, wait a minute. I did not know this was a thing. Okay, thank you. I did not think he could summon a friend. Oh shit. Well, this is new. What in the Charlie Brown is going on here? Oh my goodness. Any help here? Oh, in the slam jam. Go away. Oh shit. And then, oh, okay, very delayed jump. I'm still alive. I lived. Oh my god. Where is Duster, brother? You want to help me out? Like for 5 seconds? Here. I'm doing all the work. And because there's multiple of us, summons and everything, it takes a lot longer to kill because it scales. All right, well, I guess I will show me doing that single-handedly, basically. Free sunlight medal. Thanks, Duster. I do appreciate it. Oof, that was silly. That was a little ridiculous. But he hits hard, and now that I know, I think we're gonna be in a better place. I will go and summon you again, though. Not a terrible idea to have him around. Do love Solaire, you know, contributing just a little bit. But I was just doing, like, the notable thing, not getting caught behind a wall and whatnot. And yes, come on down, Solaire. Let's go and do this together, shall we? That was so dumb. All right, once more, but with feeling. Trying it one more time over here. And I should probably do a safety heal just in case I get messed up. And hopefully Solaire does not decide to be a jerk. Yeah, that just does way too much damage. So this is the most that we'll ever be able to truly be able to have a fair fight, is just over in this little corner, this little space that has been allocated for us. But I'll just keep on shooting from afar. And hopefully he doesn't give birth. That's crazy. I did not know that was even a thing. Okay, you have some of them miracles, brother. Work them. Oh, and I can't pick it up. I can't pick it up. Thank you for shielding me at least. Can you turn around? Oh my god, Solaire. Maybe I should let you go hollow. Like, what is happening? Oh, the Grand Slam. Careful. Here we go. There you go. One hit or another, please. He's got a little dance going. Oh, off with his tail. Oh, he's so mad. He's so upset. And there we have it. All done. Definitely could have been a little cleaner, but he drops the orange charred ring. Adios, Knight Solaire, for it was great to see you. Drops the sunlight medal. I can't pick up any more green Titanite shards. And we can more or less, did I get the experience? I think I did. We can more or less traverse the lava now. But this is one of the few rings, along with the crest of Artorias, or whatever one lets us traverse the depths, that does not carry over into New Game Plus. So that's a bit of a shame. But if we go over here, look at it. We're only doing minor damage to our health, and there's not really a lot to explore around here, which is perfectly fine, because the less we have to do here, the better. But it is a little confusing to figure out where in the hell we're supposed to go. And as it turns out, there's like this little cove over here that is notoriously difficult to find. But one of the issues you do want to watch out for when going through this area is this will also deteriorate the hell out of your equipment here. So we're at 445 for our Eastern armor, right? Step in here for 2 seconds, go back, change our equipment, and we are officially at 444. Okay, we'll be walking a lot more later, but it is a good idea to keep your stuff repaired and not destroyed. What is this? Here, you know what? Nobody will think to look at this. Let me go ahead and, well, can I even do it from here? I think I have my orange soapstone, don't I? Yeah. Here, let's go and rate this. Rate this a plus. Well done. Somebody is gonna have a good day seeing that. And before we end things off, I wasn't expecting to get summoned here, so sorry, we're not gonna be able to make it through Lost Izalith. But Solaire, in the flesh, awaits.
Why? Why? After all this searching, I still cannot find it.
Oh, so he's looking for something. And assuming you didn't open the shortcut, it's at this point that he'll eventually make his way over to those sunlight maggots, get taken hostage, and goes crazy. Attacks us, and then we have to kill him. It's, I think, the only way you can get his armor set, which is such a shame, but we'll save that for New Game Plus.
Why? After all...
Yeah, I figured as much. Well, Lost Izalith awaits, my friends, and this is a bonfire that not a whole ton of people use. So I think in the interest of time, is there anything else I want to do? Let me go and repair all my stuff up. Do some of this. So yeah, you see, look at how many souls are needed to heal all this up. It's insane. We'll maybe do 1 level up, maybe 2 as a treat. We'll go into strength. Yeah, we'll do dexterity and health. Why not? We've been slacking on that a little bit. That is as far as we'll go with Dex, and next time in Dark Souls, we take on Lost Izalith, and it's a fairly short area, but moderately obnoxious, and we also take on the Bed of Chaos, which I hate so much, but we'll get into that then and there. All right, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you here next time. Damn. I'm so glad this area is not an eyesore anymore.